Ester na scammer. Plenty people dem for fit down. Ester na big scammer. First of all, now who be this Ester? Now don't see that video where he record am. He cry for front camera. Say we no dey. Say who become the common BLM they run. He must have been nurse. He be the work for SDO's office. They run go reach Ghana. They say they want to farming. We no dey. They not even get the one for chop. May they help you. I go tell una first of all who Ester be, who Imasa trust. Ide, who side they come out, why they come out the BLM, what did they do for the BLM before they come out, and why they hide for Ghana. Una go, excuse me 1 minute, some Adena for corner house speaking the disturb.
Oh, come meet mama inside there. Come nice. Come meet mama.
So Pikin be the make noise small. Sorry for that small inconvenience. Now, Ester Bibina a civil servant for be one of the secretaries for inside SDO's office. That is before 2018, before the outbreak of the Anglophone crisis. Now, time when Ester be inside SDO's office, like civil servant, he go again, he apply for Elecam. For work under Elecam, they take it. He receive salary like secretary for SDO's office. He receive salary for Elecam. 2 years after, they discover say they saw Ester. He scam government. He receive 2 salaries at a time. They start give for Elecam. He go back. He continue for SDO's office like secretary. Within this period, he must have trust. Ester Ngulefeh, he be a nurse for divisional hospital, district hospital for Menji. He be a big nurse, so they civil servant too. Both of them they receive salary. Time when Anglophone crisis is start, the one reach on level. That time you be get demos. How I tell you now for my audio the other day, you get demos, you get trust. You get some other man where you get documentation too, where be the war of father Tanye. Now then Teresa they be the champion the thing inside the BLM. Why? Because they be computer literate them and they be get a documentation. It be very easy for them to communicate with Chris Anu them where they be for outside they fuel the crisis. Within this period. Even for the BLM, you remember how this thing they start for Menji. Because even before it come upon them, the one way gone is start. They were they kidnap Professor Tambo. But tell you how it the first be. For inside Menji, they must be the organize all meetings and for inside Menji. Yeah, and this trust with Patanye Pekin. Now when they be the organizing this meeting, the people they be the come out Jenawum, come out Lewo. Come out 3 corners. I remember time where Roma, where I take Kungumaisi with iron, a big brother, one mommy. They be the come out along with bikes them. They can't reach the wall. They take Ignatius, Njamdia them with late Nketa for the BLM. They be the take them, pass through the Koshot, where pass of 4 corners. They go Menji for night. That time they not be go attack military. They be just shoot gun. They will shoot gun for year. When Jandan one go because military army not be don't yet enter. When Jandan one follow go, they run. They go break Jandan go investigate. They no go fit no say they so. If the commander up can join demos with trust to them. She shoot that gun. Within this period, now trust be the receive money from outside. He buy this bullet the way they be should shoot them for up for Menji. All that period. We remember some papers them where they be the right arm. They go and break. You see the paper all over town. They did threatening people, threatening mayors, threatening Jews, threatening politicians them. And now goes down. Now remember, all these paper them, now trust he be the author. Now he be the doer. Trust go make all these papers the emam. But you know we believe say they go ever know. Because despite the fact that trust, he be just being a nurse, a woman may be secretary inside SDO's office. This one he be draw closer to the administration. Just like Abed in Jimbonde. For one of the Sundays, Cameroon calling, If it talk say the enemy is in the house and knows all the corners of the house, trust if he sabi all corners and inside house. If you also the use advantage say a woman be for SDO office like one of the secretaries, and a woman will leak every information whenever SDO they get security meeting or they get any plan inside the lab. As the meeting the end, Chris and they will come out for diaspora, they announce them. By then they be all them they be still use this their SVC TV. You go see they will announce SDO for the BLM, it plan this, it plan this, it plan that. When Esther did trust the woman, that woman wey dey cry, if they leak out all this information for trust, then trust he go carry the information, send them outside. Here trust go be for corner the administration. They pretend like say he overlike them, like say it be so patriotic. Now the work this way be the work. It not end for day. Trust again, it buy petrol. It pay between them, he and them, they go burn down the administrative block for a prestigious GBHS Fontem. Trust it go do this one. Now he personally buy that petrol. It go with them. They go burn the administrative block. He come again, he attempt for burn the grandstand for Menji. Now remember the period where they be attempt for burn that grandstand, but he not succeed. Now trust it works in this where be the worker inside the BLM. Now this kind of people now where they there for outside, they cry say may they support them, may they support them. Okay, years later, even before trust finally come out, trust not be only the involved now for these Amazonian terrorist activities them. Trust be being an abortionist. We don't make them plenty to keep them inside the BLM today. They either be barren, so one day before die. Trust be the use a position like nurse for cause several abortions them. Several abortions them. When I talk at the court examples, the last one where if one take trust a hit, if you do the one for picking for this cheap way get takwe for Bayangi land, where you pass a benzo, you go like you want go down in Tinto, a Biawa side, that takwe cheap for takwe, it get picking. Some boy will come up on Chenfem, 3 corners Menji. The boy be himself now out. He be get that girl belle, 3 months pregnancy. Trust he want move on. Now one of the last one then this way do away if you almost take a hit. That girl one lost a life. So the gay family they take the matter and go for gendarmerie. It bad. Trust pen is pen. You know be just be self now only amber terrorist. It be the in fact trust be extremely dangerous even with that position. When I'm not sure I was sharing, I go tell you all these things. The certain way if I did it and say trust come on along with the woman for 2018. Just that I don't tell you now. Within this period, before the crisis, trust be the beat Esther now every time. This woman, yeah, it be domestic violence. It be the beat this woman every time. Now to this thing start where discover and say no, a woman feel now hella be. They give you good information where they stop for the beat Esther. That way one come out go. It take Esther, go live you for Yaoundé, cross go you for Ghana. He continue again to receive salary. I sure una said to today as I did talk with una, trust and a woman as a dead Ghana, they did receive salary for Cameroon. They did receive money. Had people their tax the way they did pay, Cameroon government still use and pay them, when they use and buy guns, send them back. Send them back. I will give una all these proofs. For 2019, trust be travel back to Cameroon. Despite the fact that some authorities that we know how dangerous trust is. If one come that time, the SDO will be that time. Ekema William, where they don't transfer it now, so that SDO for Kupe Maninguba. This thing where they talk, I sure see ECC member well. The SDO by then, if you don't fight, so that they block trust his salary. Trust return for 2019 for Yaoundé. Yeah, a woman, they compile documents them for census. Then they find where they reinstate their salaries before they go. As I did talk with Una, country people them, trust they receive salary. It they receive salary. Despite the fact say it they use and buy guns, his small brother be himself for bush in the prison, baby police. Una remember video wey be result wey be on social media for 2020, ending 2020, wey Oliver Lekiaka wey fire would fall for him head. He be send pikin dem dey go for road, they catch some two pickups the way they be carry beer, they scatter all the beer for belle, they burn the motor, they burn some okadas dem. For they say they don't disobey field marshal laws them. Now remember the video, that pikin wey be do that act, where they be call it baby police, Tamonkia Noe. Now trust a younger brother. Now trust a younger brother. Finally, thanks to Black Legs, the military, the B in particular, they will lead an operation. They pick the pikin, he lead the military too, they catch plenty of them. Then they neutralize. Now he the pikin self even help the military for neutralize Jack, for neutralize this other man, Thunder, for neutralize. They will neutralize 3 of them that day. When the pikin now be left, and the pikin here in Techno, the day for Boya Central Prison, as I did talk today. When I trust, he did outside collect money, salary from Cameroon government, use and buy guns them, send them back for Cameroon. They use and fight the same Cameroon government. Yes, when they block him, if he can't go bribe those concerned, he can't go bribe those concerned. They open back his salary, and maybe the same gun will buy him. He go see use them against the same people. Them will be bribe them. He go see use them. This is now some of the things in this way be very, very discouraging. Okay, Esther video we record them. Maybe not the first video we record them. Esther don't always record that kind of video them for the past years. When I massa trust, it influence you for record that video. They be well to do, they get money. Now the truth is they get money, even for Ghana, they get fine. But now trust the try to record this video, it is sent now for some particular groups where diasporas and they people the way check say they get fine. The day when they see them, they send him money, it is enrich a family. Now say this time it will be unfortunate. Say one of the people inside that WhatsApp group, he betray Esther. He sent out that video. Maybe that the first one. Last week, Esther Imami will be about 75 years old. He traveled to South Africa. For go home, Esther is sister Ibon. I said last week, I talked to her at just 1 week old. Imami fly from Cameroon to South Africa for whole Pekin for assist that Esther Pekin. They carry Esther is small. They carry Pekin way born up. Now who pay flight? Now Esther here is small brother. We be based for South Africa. We be based for South Africa. But the same person they can't cry. And the worst now say people go talk about Beltus. No, just see you quiet. Those who want to help should help. The same peace-loving Cameroonians them. They go pick their money. They give them for Esther. Make use and buy guns. Bring them back. Kiwi Cameroonians. Never will it happen. Never will it happen. We cannot sit and see such a thing happen.